During the week, you know me as the Director of MPC Residential Land Sales for our 3 Houston MPCs, Bridgeland, The Woodlands, and the Woodlands Hills, working as part of the Houston team to execute on our brand DNA and incorporate our 5 hows on a daily basis. But on the weekends, my secret identity is revealed. I am Wonder Woman. I am one of the founders and leaders of Houston Cosplay for Charity, a local group of superheroes and princesses that donate our time, costume expenses, and energy towards giving back to local children's charities while in costume. We quickly organized in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey to visit and entertain the children in shelters around the city. In the almost 2 years since the hurricane, our group has grown tremendously in membership, and we support a number of charities and fundraisers in the greater Houston area. We typically have anywhere from 2 to as many as 8 charity events a month. As I evaluated employment with Howard Hughes, one of the benefits that really appealed to me was the HH Cares program. Giving back to my community has become a big part of my life, and outside of work, it is what I am most passionate about. Through HH Cares and our volunteer time off program, I have been able to take time off from work to visit pediatric bone marrow transplant patients at Texas Children's Hospital with Be the Match, attend a fundraiser for a 6-year-old boy who has been battling brain cancer for 3 years, and participate in Dream Night at the Houston Zoo, an international event when zoos around the world host chronically ill and disabled children and their families free of charge. For my Discovery Tour, I will take an HH Cares tour, a wonder tour, if you will, to show how Howard Hughes employees can care for our world at large and how we can carry our DNA and 5 hows into our everyday life. The Wonder Tour will begin in Seattle with Costume Characters for a Cause, Seattle's charity cosplay group. CC for Causes hosts a booth every year at Emerald City Comic Con, offering free green screen photos to fans with their favorite superhero or character in exchange for a donation to local charity. I have joined my friends with CC for Causes at their booth the last 2 years, and they have raised over $30,000 in the last couple of years for Camp Good Times, a week-long summer camp for children with cancer and their families. From Seattle, I will board my invisible jet and head to Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I will join the Cosplay Crusaders for a visit to either Helen DeVos Children's Hospital in Grand Rapids or Bronson Children's Hospital in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The next stop on the Wonder Tour will be Toronto, where the Comic Corps of Canada collects comic books and coloring books and delivers them to children at local hospitals. While in Toronto, I will join the Comic Corps as they visit children and brighten their hospital stay with comic books. After the U.S. portion of the tour wraps in Toronto, I will leave my costume and invisible jet behind and head to South Africa for a week-long wildlife conservation experience. The Hoedspruit Endangered Species Center has established itself as one of the leading private research and breeding facilities for endangered species in the country. HESC focuses on the conservation of rare, vulnerable, and endangered animal species. HESC offers the opportunity to experience firsthand the work of the center with its Wildlife Conservation Experience program. As a program participant, I will be involved in the everyday care of the many animal species at the center, which include cheetahs, rhinos, lions, Cape vultures, African wild dogs, and several other species. Caring for the animals will include cleaning, feeding, and assisting with or observing any veterinary activities that may occur during their stay. So how does this all tie into our brand DNA? Certainly, by touching the lives of our youth, especially those who are at their most vulnerable while receiving medical treatment, we are building for the future. And by giving back to our communities, whether it is around the corner or across the globe, we are creating a culture of caring, and we are creators of culture. All 5 of our 5 hows are easily applicable to our HH Cares program, but I think our 3rd how, personal responsibility for positive change, shines through when we give of ourselves to others. Taking our culture of caring from within Howard Hughes and living it every day shows that together we are more.